I have to say, I found this great jazz channel here on YouTube. It's called Meow Jazz. It's very sultry, it's very relaxing. It's um, also at times can be a little upbeat. But anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there at you. So, what intention did you bring to the channel today? Oh, wow. Ace of Cups. I had this the other day, I think. Maybe it was one I haven't posted yet. Now maybe it's saying, no, you got to do this. But it was from that deck, I think. Anyway, okay. So let's see what this Ace of Cups is wanting to outpour. The Lovers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Judgment. Mm-hmm. Oh, we've got a few cards here, so let's see. Queen of Swords. She's been showing up an awful lot lately for you guys. King of Cups. Four of Swords. Not just from this deck, but from my other decks as well. So, Clarity, Clarity, Truth. Two cards. The World comes out with the Hanged Man. Oh boy. We have the Devil on the bottom. Have you been you've been proposed to? It's my readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge, and my name is Friday. It feels like something's been put in front of you where you have to make a commitment. Whether that is, like I said, a proposal. I say that because of the Ace of Cups with the Lover's card and the King of Cups. But it feels like there's it seems like you have crossed wires. Maybe it's not a proposal per se, but a desire, an intention of yours, a desire to take something farther. But there's not enough, it feels like the things you find important, you don't have enough information on them. So there could be, you are afraid of buyer's remorse. Now, I also feel like there could be a little bit of mystery here. At the mystery, it could be like suspicion could be well founded. It feels to me like you are, you've closed, it feels like you've kind of closed yourself off to the signs and the signals as to why you need to be more diligent in your, would you call that? Things that you find important. So let's just say hypothetically, okay, this was, you were being proposed to and you want children. And the other person says that they want children too. But they neglect to tell you the piece of information that they're not able to either get pregnant or become impregnated. Okay? They neglect to tell you that information. So now it's not just as easy as, we'll say, consummating the marriage and getting pregnant. There's more work involved. And although you want it bad enough, you're willing to go the extra mile. They weren't honest with you in the beginning. That is just like the scenario that I'm putting out there, because I do feel like this is a romantic relationship connection type thing. I've been doing a lot of kind of love kind of readings lately, which is pretty weird. Doesn't use the doesn't usually come through that way for me. It usually comes as money challenges. Now, like I said, there may be reason for suspicion. Um, unless you have hard evidence for accusation, you should keep your mouth shut. Um, but you can't open up to ask questions. Prepare for them to close off. And when that happens, they're uncomfortable for a reason. If they get upset, if they think that you're accusing them of something, and you can tell when somebody is sincere. I'm sorry. You have the ability to tell when somebody is sincere. Don't allow this, should this not endure, don't allow it to blur your vision or your opinion or your feelings about this type of connection, about wanting it, the desire for it, the intent of it, the intention that you want to have something that you can connect with on a deep level. There may be a learning, I say learning, but there may be an epiphany here for you, that there are characteristics, behaviors, um, whatever, that that you're looking for and maybe aren't here. I feel like they present themselves as they are, that way that you want them to be, but there's possibly deception there. Okay, so let's get some. Okay, I had a reading like this yesterday about a love intention. Yesterday. Sovereign, what more can you tell us about this intention, this proposal type thing? Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, ooh, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. If there's something that makes you uncomfortable here, Um, you don't have to tolerate it. Again, my readings are timeless and for entertainment purposes only. The understand what it is that you are wanting in this type of companion or type of connection, and don't let the experience mar future experiences. I think that there'll be a second opportunity for a connection should you decide to not allow this one to endure. And you may find that you have more choices than what you thought. It feels to me like you are, you're not aware of what you're worth. I gotta get some more on that. Nine of Pentacles, you're not aware of what you're worth. I think that there's maybe been a little bit of, what do you call that? Self-esteem problems, maybe? Okay. And this, okay, so, okay. So you are worth more than what you know. The Tower. Look at this. Strength and the Knight of Wands. With the Knight of Swords on the bottom. So if you decide that you don't want this to endure, or continue on, you want to change it, okay, you will have to, so by saying, hypothetically, by saying yes to a marriage proposal, there'll be sacrifices, but it won't feel like you're totally connected. Okay? It won't feel like your two worlds come together. They'll feel separated. So that's just what I'm seeing in the cards. Again, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. The the perspective, the uh, that you gain from this experience, it feels to me that you're going to realize, or at some point you're going to realize that you're worth more than you know. And it feels to me that once that clicks, and it's not something you can tell yourself right now, you know what I mean? It's got to play out. Um, Once that snaps into place, there's like it's almost like you're going to start attracting. You're going to start attracting. Look at that. We have the four horsemen on board. We have the Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Within this time frame, it's going to be like you jump. It feels like you're going to jump. Let's see what the mood is on this. Because I got a very, what's the mood on this? Sovereign? Five of Swords. with the Hierophant on the bottom. So once that snaps and those that are worthy of you will come forward. As this is happening, events will unfold, and there will be it feels like your life is going to change. Not only, your physical world, but internally as well. I think you're going to be able to tame your lion. You're going to be able to pick your battles. You're going to be able to. So it seems to me that this may be how can I put this? This activity here may be a pause in this original relationship. I think that at some point there's going to be a separation of sorts, but I think that it's a necessary separation. Of course, unless there's children, you've got to be able to work together somehow. But if you're, without children or without any kind of dependent like that, then the maturity of potentially both of you, because I feel like the dishonesty or the deception that's underlying here is it's a level of immaturity. So let's say, like I know I had said well, not being able to have children previously, but let's just say they like to go to the horse races, or they like to go to the casino, or they like to do sports betting on an app or whatever, and they don't maybe they could be a little bit ashamed of it, maybe, who knows, but they're not divulging that information to you. And if you're going to become a couple, then you're going to need to know that, because that is sustenance. Money is a sustenance, right? Keeps you going, buys your food, pays your rent. Um, so there may be like a full circle coming back, and you being able to pick your battles here, and then a reconnection. This is what I see with this Hierophant. You're going to pick your battles, and you're going to say, you want to get married? Then this is what I need. So you're going to elevate yourself. That's your message. My name is Friday. This is the 420 Tarot Lounge. And if you enjoy my interpretation of the cards, pass that puff, smash that like button. Uh, Thank you for bringing your energy here, and click that subscribe. Let me know in the comments how this resonated with you, and I do hope you have an awesome day, and I hope to see you again here soon. Namaste.